South Indian says that, there was a time when there was immaculate conception. Remember the Mahabharata where Kunti had children, but all of them had different fathers. But now the times are very, very different. This is a time now when a woman can actually freeze her eggs. Yes, so much of empowerment. Have a baby without being married and also not ever having met the father of the prospective child. But this story from Kerala is extremely endearing and proves, amongst other things, that parenthood is a fundamental right. You could be anybody. This couple got married in 2012 in Kerala and they badly wanted to have a baby. But everything failed apparently, so they decided to undergo medical treatment in order to become parents. But then 4 years later, in 2016, the husband was sentenced to life sentence in a murder case and was lodged in Thrissur's Vyur jail. With that, the wife had little hope to ever become a mother in her lifetime. But then the woman refused to give up hope and approached the High Court seeking his parole to undergo IVF. In what can only be termed as rarest of rare cases or decisions, call it what you may. The court accepted the wife's petition and ordered a minimum of 15 days leave for the husband to undergo treatment. The High Court held that it could not shut its eye to such a request barely based on technicalities. You know what I was thinking when I read this story? Is this reason enough for the court to grant a prisoner parole who's serving a life sentence for a heinous crime like murder? But the court did give permission. This is why I think it's truly rarest of rare cases. What the High Court said is this: a convict is not entitled to all the fundamental rights under the Constitution, but right to procreate, that is reproduce, is a fundamental right of a couple. The court further said, and I am quoting the court, when a wife comes before the court with a request that she wants a child in the relationship with her husband who is undergoing imprisonment, the court cannot ignore the same on technicalities. Conviction and sentence in criminal cases is mainly to reform and rehabilitate the offenders. The state and society want to see the convict coming out of jail after rejuvenation as a reformed man, woman, said the court, who will be part of our society. The court also said a person who has undergone a sentence in a criminal case need not be treated as a different person when he comes out. He has every right. He has every right, said the court, to lead a decent life just like any other citizen. How wonderful is that? Have you ever heard of a case like this? Like I said in the beginning, in a society which is torn asunder because of extreme negativity, a society where the judiciary is under severe scrutiny day in and day out, this story of a man who has been granted parole for begetting a child is extremely endearing.